me give it one more shot, you guys. I couldn't help myself. Whenever I see an issue, I have to try to troubleshoot it, man. I can't help it. But look, if it, give us this. I'm going to make pre recorded videos anyway. But, like, if something pops up, I'm like, oh, an opportunity to grow. I just, can't help myself. So, took a look at the network. I'm a network engineer. That's what I do. Took a look at the network. Went through some of the settings. You know, I think it's the OBX app itself. I think I need to update. I think it has been trying to get me to update for like a week or whatever. So, because I've checked everything else. Everything else is running fine. So, if it happens, it happens. We'll just record and then post. But I'm going to get back on here and just explain to you guys that there's a lot of fake chosen people out there that are giving you regurgitated information, and some of them are pushing an agenda. You know what I'm saying? Oh, some video popped up on here. I was just watching my other video. Let's get back there and do a check. Make sure there's no crazy lag or nothing like that. So I wanted to get on here and at least try to get one of these videos out. Okay, sounds good. And that way you guys can see somebody else speaking about like chosen ones, and what we go through, and how there's fake ones out here that just they're looking at your destiny. It looks very appealing, and they don't know how to manifest or create or pull from the ether. They've lost their connection, if they've ever had a connection to begin with. You guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. Yeah, the bit rate keeps dropping kind of low, which is strange. It's a lot of network issues going on today. I think due to the weather. Y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't start snowing. I mean, it's that cold. It's crazy, the weather, how it was like 70 degrees yesterday or the day before. So if it disconnects, then again, like I said, I'm going to make some pre-records. I'm a live stream type of guy. But my cell phone's having data issues. I can make phone calls all day long. But as far as data goes, issues, and then, data issues with the fiber optic type of stuff too. So it's really weird. But with the weather being the way it is, I mean, who knows what's going on. So just bear with it, you guys. We'll make do as long as we can. Just wanted to get back on here and try to reestablish what we were talking about a few minutes ago, of how when you're chosen, you draw everybody into you, to include low vibrational haters. But a lot of people don't know they're haters. Like I was saying before, they start taking on your life, your whatever you're exposing at work, or most people are putting up content. They start feeling like y'all are having the same type of life path. And what they're doing is they're really just kind of watching you so much. They're kind of making themselves believe that. But some of them are doing it intentionally, like trying to steal your destiny type of stuff, because they don't know what theirs is. They don't have one, and they're not trying to figure it out. It's a very lazy type of way of doing things. So we're going to rock this out. I really feel like once I put this other video on, that it's going to really bug out like it did before. But really quickly, just remember, right? You need to be the master of your destiny. Don't listen to anyone telling you what you should do or what you shouldn't do, or how you should react or handle or deal with. stuff and people that comes up that go against whatever you have going on. You know, you have to unpack that. You know what I'm saying? You have to pay attention to those kind of people, because there shouldn't be anybody giving you direction and giving you any kind of criticism without it being asked for. If you have somebody doing that, you have somebody that's overly invested in your life, and this might not be a good thing. So you have to be really careful. You know, that's why I always, you know what I'm saying, recommend you guys move in silence. Some of you guys tell people stuff. I've learned the hard way. I don't tell nobody nothing, right? Like getting on here and letting you guys know a little bit about how to ascend, and then putting more information about it in the member section. Whereas before, I was putting all the information out. So I would get gaslit by the ones I'm putting information out that were taking my information. They would take it, regurgitate it, and then exploit whatever they believe to be flaws of me. So basically making fun of me while getting information from me. That's crazy. But that's how low vibrational people are. You know what I mean? And then there's the other type, like I said, the ones that take on your way of life, the way that you move, the way you think, and they think is something that they've come up with, or they use you as a muse or a spirit guide that you didn't volunteer for, nor have they approached you and said, hey, listen, I would like, because back in the day, you couldn't just watch your mentor from afar because there was no internet. You had to approach them and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate what you do. I'd like to be mentored by you, whatever, you know. Now it's just like, I'll just watch this fool from a distance. Ain't no big deal. I know what he's saying about, I'll ignore all that. I'll just get what I can. That's how these people live. What can you do about it? You can do this. You got two types of them. The ones that troll and gaslight you directly, and then those that indirectly do it. You know, like that second-handed like type of stuff. You know, like when someone says, I feel sorry for you. You know what I mean? Like that second-hand embarrassment type of stuff. So it's like second-hand trolling. You know what I mean? It's not direct, but it's like that indirect, couldn't be me type stuff. Or if they did that to me, what I would do. This is a monitoring spirit. You shouldn't be even putting that much thought into what you would do, how you wouldn't take this or that unless somebody asked you for that. But this is how they move. And they like to make sure they stay close to you because they're really learning stuff from you. But when they watch you like a television show and they don't have empathy, because that's what I see a lot of these fakes. They have a lack of empathy, have a lack of, you know what I'm saying, like remorse or anything like that. So you can't be a chosen one connected to the Most High and y'all are just out here trolling people, you know, taking their information while simultaneously, you know what I'm saying, trying to critique them. It's blasphemy. It's crazy. Man, I've seen, let me make sure the chat's open. You guys, if you want to drop a chat. Oh, you guys are. Hey, what's going on, Mike? What's going on, homie? Long time no see. I was about to say something like, hey, you guys want to drop something in the chat, you can, but you guys are already there. And, you know, I just, I observe the observers. They really are inspired by you. They admire what you do. They wish that they were less egotistical so they could tell you this kind of stuff. And also because they would want to benefit from you more, because it's better to be on your inner circle to ask you direct information that can directly benefit them instead of trying to pick up what they can from a distance. It's better to move that way. Again, I'm going to use myself as an example. My ex thought it'd be great. That's crazy. We're gonna see if it reconnects. If it don't, then you know what we're gonna do. I'm a firm believer in not burning bridges with people. And if you have people that can benefit you, you don't want to mess that up. She burned bridges. Now she wants to mend fences, liking some videos. Don't do that. Like I said, give it time, Stop moving in narc energy. Raise your vibration. Why would I want to see you liking my videos with a picture of you pregnant from somebody else before you even get a divorce from the person that you was with for like 9.5 years? See, that kind of shady stuff can be interpreted in kind of way. Like, just tone it down. Because you might not have meant nothing, maybe you did. Either way it goes, I don't care. But I can't stop you from stalking. But I want you to be civil about this, especially if you're thinking about it. You never know where I'm going to end up at. So, and I'm a very resourceful person, so you don't want to really burn bridges with somebody like me. You should be at least keeping it civil. I'm not the kind of person that's irrational, like, you know what I mean? And that's how most chosen people are. And when you guys sit in the background and observe things, you don't reach out, you don't say it's weird. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's like you know what you're doing. You really want to steal somebody's destiny. It's not going to work. It don't work like that. It's not something that's external of you. You can't take on a few of my practices and end up like me. Like, God makes sure that you're unique. That's why, God makes us all special in our own ways. We all look different and everything like that. So, yeah, these people will never change, but awareness of it there's nothing wrong with that. Continuing to do what you need to do to elevate your senses so you can pick up on these people quicker, to discard them, even better. I'm back on the channel, hoping to help you guys out. Again, today's been a real funny day. The weather is like crazy out here. I did not expect it to be, and it wasn't even this cold this morning. It got colder as the day went on. So strange. It just got colder and colder. I'm like, man, it's like 12 p.m. It's the coldest part of the day. When I went outside to put my kid on the bus, it was like wearing shorts weather. Strange. Very strange. But I'm going to say this, before I go. Even though they're interested in what you do, they're also intimidated. That's why they don't approach. It's nothing you're doing that should intimidate anybody that's moving in good energy and good faith. It's the people that are moving in bad faith and wicked energy that feel like you're unapproachable, that you're mean, that you might be moody. Some of the more wicked folks are calling you bipolar. Now all of a sudden they're doctors without degrees and broke, dropping different diagnoses on you that they have no medical experience to do so, but now they can do it because it sounds good and it can help sway other people into thinking you're a bad person. So they just start dropping all kind of stuff, and people are so slow. No one's like, when did you become a doctor? Like, why are you calling somebody bipolar? What do you know about that? Where's your bedside manner? Because that's a lot of what they teach when they, in school, like bedside manner, how to speak to people without talking down to them or just dropping stuff like you people do, because you don't know nothing about what you're doing and you're not professionals. You don't know what you're diagnosing, probably projecting 9 times out of 10. Insecurities and probably your own diagnoses. But it is what it is. It's not up to us to try to figure that out. But what we're trying to say is we can see it. So when you try to shade and say little shady things, and when you speak to us directly, for those at coworkers or whatever, or online or whatever, online people that are in the same field as you, we can see right through it. We can see through it. It's not like you're getting over. You're not doing anything that's like, oh, okay, this is something new. This is reinventing the wheel. I don't know what this person's trying to shade me with. We can see it. So when we move accordingly, and y'all sit there looking like, duh, what happened? What'd I do? What? You know what you did. See, that covert type of stuff is just as bad as being overt. I mean, and when you're a chosen one, you can see that kind of stuff. All my chosen ones out there, they know what I'm talking about, right? And you can also see your words in somebody else's mouth, because you take a lot of time to think up what you say, right? And then you spend even more time articulating it. Well, you don't, because when you articulate it, you should be somewhere where you relax and high vibration, it should flow. But you can see your words on somebody else's lips. See, they're just taking words from everybody, so they don't really know that. But your words are, the way you speak is very particular. So you can see when someone's taking the words right out of your mouth. And then once you see that, it's like you go looking through their stuff a little bit to whatever else they've said or posted at work, or you know what I'm saying, if it's content, look at their content. You're like, man, you've been eating off my plate for quite some time, you know? And you start, you know, that's when you got to like make a decision. Well, this person could have, because I've seen other people that are content creators reach out to other content creators in their comment sections, leave a comment or something like that. Something, you know, when they have no respect for you or don't want to respect you and just steal from you, they don't do nothing but make a troll account, come over and try to cause problems. Like I'm telling you, man. And then they expect to receive blessings, and they wonder how do you, because you don't do nothing to nobody. You mind your business. Yeah, we're going to get into monitoring spirits. I want to make sure I'm going to start going live on here with you guys for longer, like at the office. And then when I'm walking around, you know, do it like 20 minutes or whatever, the algorithm. But like these, I want them to be like 30 minutes. Because all of this is really, you know, bringing us home. This is what monitoring spirits do. Like, monitoring spirits are the exact people I'm talking about that steal your essence. They try to steal what they observe that makes you special. And they feel like if they can take that from you. See, this is how my ex-wife was. This is why I studied that narc, man. While that narc was studying a chosen one, but they don't have the level of intellect, mental capacity to study someone on level. Because, see, here's the thing about us. Like, we're like, what was that, Naruto, man? You know, we got that shouting gun, whatever. When we see something, we can mimic it, we can adapt. So a narc can see patterns and they can mimic it to a certain degree. We can see things and we can break it down on a level of how the person thought it up in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And really be able to reconstruct it. They just, you know, it's like, I hate keep using this analogy, but checkers and chess, you know, and they're chewing on the checkerboard type of stuff. While, you know what I'm saying, you playing, you know, top level league chess. You know, it's different. It's different. And, you know what I'm saying, these people are like, just like most people that actually like you, they can see the spirit on you, the Holy Spirit on you. But instead of, you know, getting inspiration from it and allowing you, you know, to be you through this personality that you've curated over years of hard work, they sit at the finish line and just take what they want. I'll take that part of your personality. I'll take that. And they're monitoring you for this. I've heard women content creators online, a lot of them are like faceless, like type of content creators. They will be saying the exact words that I've said. The exact words. And what make it so bad is half the time they're bashing men. How are you getting your words from a man? And then it's projected insecurities. They know that they're a fraud. And they know that they're getting their content from a man. So they go even harder at men online. Because they're stealing. It's like these download people. They go harder against that community for no reason. Because they have insecurities deep down. And they need to not adjust, but accept them and, you know, deal with that to make everybody, because no one needs to be going after any community, period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? So these people, they do this stuff. They go at you really hard. They put you on a pedestal. Just the monitoring spirits, these narcissists. I like to call them spiritual narcissists, because what I call a spiritual narcissist is somebody that uses the social medias and the internet to spiritually attack you, because it's covert narcissism to the next level. A lot of coverts will still want that in-person type of narcissistic abuse tactic, but the spiritual narcissist has no problem with sitting back and watching your life through a screen of the phone and projecting onto you, trying to take from you, And when I look at these demons, they have these dead eyes. They have dead eyes. They don't know that they're doing everything. They're mimicking everything I say about skincare, and I'll watch these people. Like, I'll put a video out, and the next thing you know, one of these females will drop a video about skincare routines, mentioning everything I said in my life. Dead-eyed self, doing all the stuff to make herself look good. Dead eyes, hollow head, right? So I'm looking at this hollow-headed person. Just I study them. I'm like, and I just take note, because when I run into one of these hollow-headed people in person, I want to be able to, oh no, you are a bot, you are an NPC, you steal from people. I can tell you got that same energy, this hollow-headed person online, and I can just keep it moving. Because these people can put on a mask and introduce themselves in person and really seem like somebody that want to have some kind of, advantageous relationship, mutually beneficial. And they're really a parasite. They're really a whole spiritual narcissist monitoring spirit. Look, before my ex randomly hit me up on Facebook, a mutual friend of ours from way back when we were together years ago hits me up out of nowhere. Lets me know that she's pregnant, right? Now, my family members had already let me know, but this person, and this person used to always kiss my ex's ass, like always used to, right? It's a female, used to always do it. So this was a great time for me to finally tell her about herself, because back in the day, I used to just keep things to myself. Not people pleasing, but just, So I started getting her talking, and she started talking about, I used to do OF, and I started talking about, I said something like, send me some pictures, something. And she was like, oh, we're old friends, and I'm married. That's inappropriate. I'm like, no, you messaging me and DMing me, period, is inappropriate. But now you get to lay a standard out of where the boundary's at. No, you've already crossed that boundary, sweetheart. Now you're playing with me, right? Let me see those cheeks or keep it trucking, man. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I don't give a shit what my ex is doing. You understand? Like, trying to get into, why would I care? If y'all can see where I'm headed, to where y'all are reaching out, I ain't heard from this person in like 5 years. If you can disappear for 5+ years and then reach out to me, and I'm not reaching out to you, what does that tell me? I'm that nigga. What you talking about, man? I'm that boy. I'm that guy. I don't even know what their social media look like. They reaching out to me to tell me what they got going on. I don't care. I'm trying to achieve greatness, and that's how monitoring spirits are. When they're monitoring you, watching you grow, they have to reach out to you to let you know how well they're doing. This woman's telling me she's married and she got a little place. So why are you telling me about you used to do OF? If you used to do OF, okay, I thought it was giving me a TikTok notification. If you used to do OF, then you're not doing great. If you're DMing me and you're married, does your husband know? Bet he don't. You want to know how I know he don't? Because she blocks me over the weekends and then unblocks me during the weekdays, right? Like, and on TikTok, you can tell when somebody blocks you. It's grayed out. And I'm like, this is a messy chick, being messy, being nosy, trying to let me know what my ex was doing. When that didn't work, she turns right around and tries, the ex herself likes one of my videos. You guys, it's funny. The video she liked was a video of the purple lightning. And, I have a clip of, me being outside and of one of my live streams on here. And I'm talking about how the German women are talking really good and talking crap about American women. And then, lightning strikes. And it struck really close to me. Like, it had to have been it was so close I didn't see it. I just heard it. I've never had lightning strike that close to me. Well, it was purple lightning too. Anyway, no damage, nothing like that. She goes on my Facebook and she likes that video of all videos, the one where the lightning struck right after I said she talks a lot of smack about American women. What does it matter what video you're liking if you're trying to shade me? The point is, you're watching me, I'm not watching you. And you wanted me to know what you look like. You didn't just put up a picture of you pregnant like a normal woman. You're wearing like a go out dress. Like, you don't understand narcs don't really know how weak they look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be, you look weak needing everybody to know that you got something going on in your private little life. If there's not a man next to you and you're holding up a ring, which would be weird because you know what I'm saying, still legally married to somebody else. What are you posting it up for? Congratulations. You're a single mother now. Ain't there a song like that? You're a single mom now. Something like that. Congratulations. I mean, how does that look? You wanted to, listen, they don't, I have the same issue with the people that watch me online. They keep trying to flex, because what happens is when your heart's not in the right place and you watch somebody too long, man, you will build resentment towards that person. And then you're going to want to make that person see you doing well, or what you perceive to be well, and that person don't give a crap, know who you are, or understand what's happening. But you've built this whole scenario in your head, and I don't even be knowing. I rise in the AM and I got my ex that I had to pay a lawyer to get rid of, and she gets to get out of all of it. You know what I'm saying? After leaving me homeless. Liking one of my videos on Facebook. So I mean, this woman then went from TikTok first, then she was in my YouTube comments, and now she's on Facebook. Just follow me. Listen, man. When you're a chosen one, this is why you have to be careful who you give your energy to. And if you mess up and give it to the wrong one, why I'm so careful about giving it out to anyone else. So while you women are gaslighting me, disrespectfully as hell, saying that I'm not getting into a relationship because I'm not over my ex, or I'm waiting until the paperwork's done with the divorce. If there was a woman out there right now that was worth my time, I would give her the time that she wants and the energy she needs. But there aren't any women that are offering me peace. And if there are women that have that ability in the States, they're not making themselves available to men like me. I'm just keeping it real. So you guys can always argue with me about, that's not true, not all women. Well, go find me one that qualifies, and I will gladly tell you I'm wrong. Go bring me one or two that you think qualify. And then, after vetting and us talking, if it works out, I'll tell you that I was wrong. I'm not one of those kind of men. Oh, absolutely. What's going on, Karma? Yep. I was just working out. My homeboy was like, because I did Insanity twice a day and P90X once, and I'm about to get on TikTok and do my little routine. And my homeboy was like, hey, them CrossFitters be going like, it's a term for it. It's not septic, but like where your body starts eating its muscle and everything. You got to go to the house. I'm nowhere. I don't take nothing. Like, it was a compliment to me from a homeboy to think I look on a level of almost a CrossFitter, because those people are wild and they're taking stuff like UFC fighters. I mean, they're juiced up to the gills. You know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't taking nothing. So I have normal levels of human energy. So I don't push my body to the point of where it's like, eating itself. Dropping down, doing all push-ups in a pizza shop. Absolutely, man. And that pizza, man, that's a good source, man. Get your carbs in, get that, the grease in, everything that you need. You know what I mean? And you're getting the workout in, burning it off. Best way to do it. Who is that? Because I do destroy a lot of people. Who are you talking about? Can you give me a description of what she looked like? Because when I destroy a narc, you got to understand I'm a narc bully. I've been destroying people for like a year. So you got to be more specific. I probably did destroy her. You know what I'm saying? I'll destroy anybody that goes up against me. And anybody that I feel like is, for some weird reason, monitoring spirit, because she was. And they're monitoring my archetype. But you got to be more specific. I don't know that name. What did she look like? The problem with a lot of modern women qualities. Yeah. The generation of mothers came from non-existent, too busy focusing on what doesn't matter. Absolutely. Focusing on getting that bag. focusing on, dating random guys that make them feel good instead of being with men that make them better, right? Just a lot of that kind of stuff going on. I'm trying to figure out what single mother Karma's talking about. And for you to ask me about a random TikToker, you got to know that means that you are that woman that you're talking about. You guys are very low IQ. Why would somebody that woman's not even... I'm thinking about it, and I know who you're talking about now. I had to think about it because you really caught me off guard with that. You did. I handled it well, though, until I thought about it. I know you're talking about. You're talking about that blonde-haired lady. The one that talks about being a targeted individual. Yeah, I crushed her because she was monitoring my videos, liking them, and then making counter videos. Like, she go back to her channel and make a counter video to a video I just posted. And don't be in my friends list doing that. So then I made a video using one of her videos, like stitching it. So it ain't like I'm just talking junk behind somebody's back. I want them to know. And she couldn't handle it. And she started just like spazzing out, making a whole bunch of, videos on me. But attack is a heavy word. I think when we're just using words, I believe you should just say that I, egregiously disagreed with what she said. And I used the power of the tongue, my speech, to get my point across. But those words you shouldn't be using. And that's victim mentality type words. And also words used to sway a crowd, So you can go ahead and frame the discussion from a position of bad faith because they don't even know who that person is, So are you still harboring feelings about that? Because why would some random person come into my live stream and ask me about that? That woman's not even well known on TikTok. Like, nobody in my chat would even be able to know who she is. Man, that means that it's you, and you're still butthurt about it. Look how many hate. Do you know when I crushed that woman? I'll repost the video of because she reported it and everything. That was a long time ago. 8 to 9 to a months or a year ago, and this woman is still like bringing it up. No, what I did was I put a nosy parasite that was monitoring what I'm doing and then making counter content. I put her in her place. I reminded her that the internet is not a tool to hide behind. Just because I'm not in person don't mean my words won't reach you. And apparently they reached you. This is what I keep saying about watch who you mess with. When you mess with a divine messenger of God, y'all keep thinking you're going to walk away. And I will say words that will resonate with you for the rest of your raggedy ass, short-lived, possibly life. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you keep trying to get in the way and bother people that are minding their own business. I blocked you a long time ago. I think that we should part each other's ways. I don't think that we should, what I'm saying? I don't even know what you're doing nowadays. I don't even know what you're looking like. Your boy's out here, what I'm saying? I'm out looking good, you know what I mean? I want to get over here and check up. Man, these women, man, I'm telling you. What else we got going on here? Hey, known unknown, what's happening, man? What's going on? You know what? If I had my other phone, brother, I would do that. But I'm not logged into that account. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Mike. I'm going to make you a mod because absolutely. Known unknown is a mod on my other channel. So I'm going to make both of y'all mods. So y'all just do whatever y'all got to do whenever these haters that have been waiting. See, this is why I stepped away from this channel. Do you guys see? These haters have been waiting for me. As soon as I come back over here, I got people trolling me. I'm like, man, I ain't been on this channel in months. You're waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about my other channels, thank God. They don't even go over there. But they just wait on me over here. Because I'm not on TikTok like that, so they can't troll me on TikTok. It's good to know that you guys are, look, like I told y'all before, you have a lot of people watching you. You have a lot of people watching you. And see, when the time is right, God shows you who's watching you. He always exposes them. The ego in them, which is really the devil in them. Your ego, period, is really the devil in you. You know what I'm saying? You have to control the devil in you. You got to control your shadow side. They live in their shadow side. The devil controls them. And the devil can't stand the light of God in you. They can't stand it. Period, point blank. So when you call them out for trying to, dim or tarnish this if you allow them to do that, man, you know what I'm saying? It takes away from your light, and you can't. I just call them out. I don't harbor any hard feelings towards you people. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't lose no sleep. I don't know why you people think that. Listen, know something else too. You monitoring spirits, watching somebody from the other end of the phone is not the same as being in someone's presence. Okay? Stop speaking like that kind of way. There's some monitoring spirits that are content creators that think that their presence on the other end of the phone while you're doing whatever you do some kind of way, like it's not possible. No one feels anything. Don't flatter yourselves, okay? It's a phone. Like, you got to be in my presence, and then when you're in my presence, you're going to feel my masculine energy, and you're not going to talk to me any kind of way, right? You feel safe on the other end of that phone. I ain't worried about you on the other end of that phone. I don't feel your presence. It's not possible. I'm a grown man. These people are kind of weird. I'm telling you, brother. You know what I'm saying? They can't go without watching me. Y'all know how it is. Everywhere you go, everybody notices you. Everywhere you go, you have people that will recognize you and memorize you and keep looking for you every time you go out, and you won't even be paying them no attention. You're noticing everybody because of your situation awareness, but you're not memorizing faces to get their routines, and you're the kind of person that stands out. Period. It's undeniable. And with the way you stand out, other people want to stand out the same kind of way. You know what I mean? They want your light. So you're always working on yourself and self-improving. And what they do is use this against you. So since you're self-improving to be the best version of yourself, you're always looking better, doing better. So they put you on a pedestal only to tear you apart, right? To cook you harder than they would cook anybody else, because now they put you on this pedestal and they've said that you're, oh, this is great. So they can just be like, and this wrong with you, and this wrong with you, and you need to notice this, and you need to heal about this, and this. And it's just like, man, some of you people needed to show your face on camera. Because I believe when you show your face on camera, it holds you accountable to a certain level to where you won't say certain things. When you're a content creator and you're not showing your face and your name is not your real name, you know what I'm saying? So you have no accountability. You can just say whatever you want, do whatever you want, log off and go about your business. You're a coward. You're a coward. And I'll have these same kind of content creators create troll accounts, come over here and tell me, why are you wearing shades? Because I fucking feel like it. At least I'm showing my face like a real man. I'm not going to burn my eyes out. I've spent years enough in the army looking at computer screens. I'm not going to sit here and let ring lights destroy my eyes. But what I will do is show my face. Why don't you show yours? It takes a certain level of balls and guts, for the men and women out there that show their face every day. Get online, put that work out there. You be having these people critiquing you and they don't even show their face. You know how easy it would be to get online every day and not show my face and talk shit? I get on here every day, shave my face, put my outfits on. I know I'm going to get on here and get trolled. It is what it is. I'm a man. I'm a grown person. That's what you hiding from it, man. And then you try to point out what you think, what you're trying to make it seem like I'm hiding. No, you're projecting onto me. Shades ain't hiding me from nothing. Everybody can see my face. You, on the other hand, not showing your face at all and just your Twitter fingers at most, or nothing at all, is this you hiding from the world completely. You have no accountability. None. Some of y'all even turn your comments off, you cowards. You have no business talking. You have no business talking. But everybody's looking for a leader and looking for guidance, so y'all get away with stuff. Some of y'all even start talking junk to your audience. Y'all be out here. You ain't got no respect for yourself. You ain't got no respect for your audience, your demographic that supports you. You talk down to people, because you're just projecting. You're hurt. You're wounded. You're lost. My mother phone died. I got to monitor this one. Whatever. 41 minutes. Okay, we got to wrap this up. I got to make these pre-recorded videos. Look, before I go, know that a monitoring spirit is anybody that you know as keeping tabs on somebody, and they're not keeping in contact with them directly. They're indirectly keeping tabs on this person and watching and monitoring this person, and they're not in direct contact with this person. The person they're watching don't know who they are, or doesn't know that person's watching them. So all the critiques that person would have should be falling on deaf ears, because you're not even in contact with this person directly. So you're not telling them directly what you're saying about them, indirectly and behind their back. It should get no air. It should get no air, right? But just because you can articulate things in this really beautiful type of way to make it seem like you're speaking in a way that's not a place of hate, it's just criticism. That's why I gotta say things like unsolicited, non-asked for criticism and advice is hate. I have to say that way, because y'all keep trying to skirt the line and no, it's not that, and I qualify to critique random strangers. No, you don't. That's the whole game, to make yourself seem like you qualify to judge other people. But last I checked, God judges everybody. You are not God, but that's what you want to come off like. You want to be somebody's God. And I don't let none of y'all make yourselves God in my life. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. So you have no choice but to sit back and monitor me, because if you were to come to me directly, I would make you regret life and make you wish your mother had swallowed, or your dad left you running down the left thigh, backside of your mother's thigh. You understand what I'm saying to you? Y'all have to do this stuff from the shadows, because if you were to be man or woman enough to approach me directly, like this fake woman that was talking about that, blonde lady on TikTok, I'll crush you to where you won't even respond back to what I'm saying. You'll feel stupid and look stupid. Stalker. You know what I'm saying? Coming all the way over here. Man, I didn't even know that chick. She don't even have a YouTube. I know of. She don't even have a YouTube. She comes over here just to stalk me. When you got fans, you got fans. They can't stop watching me. They'll make it seem like they hate me or they dislike what I have going on. They can't get enough. They love watching me. They love how handsome I am. They're watching me if she's over here watching me on YouTube and she's a TikToker, you best believe she's watching my handsome self and my fit body on TikTok working out. Then decided to try to make it seem like it's about her being upset about me. No, you should have been and let that go. You can't stop watching my fine black ass, man. You need to get a life. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Okay? All right. So I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. When you are a chosen, you will have stalkers. Ladies, please don't make it seem like y'all are the only ones that be having stalkers, man. Because half of y'all that talk about y'all have stalkers are stalking somebody that you like. So you can shut that up real quick. Y'all just get away with it because no one's expecting for you to be doing that kind of stuff. You do it all the time. I have so many women that are married and in relationships watching me on my platform, especially TikTok, working out, fawning over me and everything else. They just can't expose themselves. So whatever. I know you're doing it because I can tell my words in somebody else's mouth. So when these married women are making content, if they start saying some things that I've said, I'm like, yo, you watching me. And if she's watching that video, she probably watched the videos of me saying that, hey, I know you married chicks be watching me and you're still watching me, so you're not going to stop. It is what it is. You can crush on me. You're not going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to, at least, you want to be friends or whatever, you can contact somebody. I don't tell my business to people. But watching from a distance and then getting upset because you can never approach and then starting to nitpick and come up with little things to try to exploit to make me seem like I'm not as great as I am, stop it. Stop the madness. Stop it, I say. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. You know how we do before we go. Go ahead and cleanse the energy out. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all go. Be about your day. Get back on here. Drop a couple pre-recorded videos and work out on TikTok and get those ladies fawning over me. But let's get it. Let's go. Let's get the crystals going. And we're going to cleanse your energy here. And we're going to send you off with some positivity for the rest of your day and tomorrow. All right? Look, y'all, I'm a certified Reiki healer. David, I know you're a certified Reiki healer. When did you get your certification? Whenever I started doing this. There is no certification. You know what I'm saying? God anointed me. Let's do it. A few deep breaths, and then we're out of here, all right? Here we go. Breathe in. And exhale all that stress. Now you can close your eyes. You can leave them open. It really doesn't matter. But let it go. Let it go. Breathe in. And exhale all of that projected energy onto you. Feeling better already. One more to grow on. Come on, let's do it. You can do it. You can do it. Breathe in. And exhale everything else that don't belong to you. Shake it off. I know you feel better. I know I feel better. Look, y'all, I'm back. My haters know I'm back. They're showing up on schedule. I'm excited. Y'all know I'm an alchemist. Haters' energy is like taking a Red Bull or using some I don't know what kind of human growth hormones or whatever they be using in UFC fights or sports to cheat, but that's what it's like. It's like, you know what I'm saying, taking one of those, performance enhancement drugs and just gives you this extra energy when you know how to use it. I can't believe that woman is still watching me after all these months. I mean, she did send me a friend request, so I should have figured that she thought I was attractive, but I thought after we had words, she'd go her way. I'm telling you, women always come back. I don't know who said that, but I'm telling you, it's the truth. They always come back. Even if she's accusing me or whatever, you're still the one still watching me, you loser. Anyway, look, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm your brother, and we're going to do this again soon. So be on the lookout for another video. All right? Peace, love, and light. And I'm out.